good. Beer is good. Beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
It is a Wednesday night in Cheyenne. The weather's beautiful. You're heading out to your garage. It's 937 KAZY, and it is the Craft Beer Buzz. I'm Tommy T, along with
Misty,
Chuckerdoo, and a special guest from Black Tooth Brewing Company, Richard freaking Ramsey.
Richard.
Woo!
Hey!
We call him Dick for long. You guys knew I was going to say that, right?
For short.
It's inevitable.
It's a short, like the nickname is shorter.
Oh, but I like him longer, so.
Well, if it's
I
just
see what you're
Rich.
saying.
Rich.
It's the same then.
I like
do you-
that too.
What do you
Rich
like
or
to-
Dick or
What do you
both?
like to go by?
I don't care.
We'll call you Richard.
As long as
poor
you
guy.
buy Black Tooth beer, you can call me whatever you want.
Thanks, Vanessa.
And we're brought to you by the Peppermill.
Thanks, Peppermill.
1618 Stillwater Avenue, where actually you haven't talked about in a while is how they do trivia every week, which is
Yes.
going on right now. Actually, if you're listening to the show, don't worry about it now because they're already going and you've missed it. But that does go on every Wednesday. There's always something to be doing there.
Yeah, they've got karaoke, and then they're doing this new thing, jukebox bingo.
Yeah, on Monday nights. I'm not quite sure
Yeah.
how it works.
So jump in there and see how that goes.
I
And then-
just can't. Every time I drive past the sign,
There's always
for the rest
something
of the day,
different.
in my head is just jukebox bingo. Like I can't get that out of my head.
That's hilarious.
So, but there is one way when things get stuck in my head and I can't get them out. You know what I do?
Drink.
beer.
I drink beer.
That's what I do. I think that's what everybody does.
So, since we got Richard here, we're going to drink. We're going to start off with Black Tooth's current seasonal tour
Nice,
bus.
wonderful.
That looks familiar.
And I've got plenty, so we can just have one.
Remember we talked about how it's the color of my gun?
Oh,
Dun,
yes.
dun, dun, dun.
It is the color of your gun.
Yes.
That's right. So, and remember that, people, if you start stalking Misty,
Yeah.
go
I have-
get...
Especially if you're a hairy, scary man.
Right. Not Andrew, though.
No, Andrew's, well, he's hairy and scary and a man, but he's my hairy, scary man.
Yes, it's different. If you're not Misty's hairy, scary man, remember her gun matches the tour bus cans. You would have to be on a special tour bus to actually try to like assault Misty.
I know. Well, the last thing you see is going to be this beautiful color. So,
It is a beautiful color.
It is. So tell us about the beer, Richard.
Okay, so this is our new summer seasonal. It's really light, easy drinking, little to no aftertaste, and we utilize passion fruit and blood orange real fruit puree. It's not overwhelming and fruity. It's just kind of a nice hint of fruit with a really clean drinking beer. It's been well received.
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's every time I think of like a fruited beer or like I always think like a sour kind of, or
Yeah.
it's going to be a little
Yeah.
tart. There's not a tart thing to it for me, and that's big for me.
Well, and it's perfect for a night like tonight where we actually have good weather for a
Oh.
change
Well,
to
yeah.
be sitting in your garage doing this.
Yeah, and I agree with Misty. It does not have that tart aftertaste, but also doesn't have a very fruity taste to it either. I mean, this thing finishes very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just enough. Like everything is just it's
So
just
well
enough to
balanced.
just it's meant to crush.
5.9.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was the goal, is to
Yeah.
make a beer that people want, not only to say, wow, this is good fruit beer, but also drink another one.
Yeah.
And, it's not overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want you to enjoy it,
Keep
on
drinking.
the
Have
river
another
or out
one.
the
Job
lake.
security.
Well, and you know what? That's a good point because Black Tooth excels
Oh.
at job security beers.
100%.
You know, like
100%.
Saddle Bronc Brown is totally crushable.
year-round,
Bomber
every-
Mountain Amber, totally crushable.
Even the Hot Streak's a great IPA.
Oh, yeah.
Love that
one
one.
of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Yep.
Yeah, these are beers that you can just
So-
can have a couple.
Funny story about your Cowboy Joe, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So that's Andrew's favorite beer. Well, I was at another establishment, found the last 6-pack of Cowboy Joe
Oh,
on
nice.
their shelf. It was like on the bottom shelf, like it was
That's
on
where you find
Father's
'em.
Day.
Yeah.
And I grabbed it. I was like, I saw that can, and I just grabbed it. And he'd been looking for it, and so that was awesome. And then the last weekend, I stopped and got some beer at the Peppermill, and I was going through like the 12 packs, and I got the last 12 pack with
With
the
the
sticker on it that said
Cowboy
Cowboy
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah.
But so Hot Streak reminded me. So I'm real kind of hit and miss with IPAs, so I'm always trying to play with them and see what I like. And no joke, I poured a little bit of lemonade in that Hot Streak, and I drank them all night. Like,
Dude,
yes, so freaking good. It
a Hot
cut-
Streak Shandy.
Yeah.
it cuts.
Okay.
It just cut that like bite that you get with the IPA, and like people love it. It's
Yeah.
that hoppy, you know, on your cheeks. So
Yeah.
So if you put a little bit of lemonade or do, you know, pour it to your taste, but it takes that away, and I was drinking hot streaks on that.
That's a
It's
great idea.
Yeah,
Nice.
You
so
know,
good.
all these new fruity, juicy IPAs that these breweries are coming out with, they're winning over people that were not traditionally IPA drinkers.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's
They're
kind of
losing some of that hop bitterness and, you know, giving it
Yes.
kind of a fun, good citrus flavors.
And so the beginning, when we
flavors.
very first started the show, was like over 3 years ago, and I was like, I hate IPAs. Like that was my thing. Like I do not like IPA. So recently, I'm like, I like that one. Wait, I don't hate all IPAs. Like it's really, they're very different, and so some of them are just. But then some beers I drink, they taste like an IPA, and they're not supposed to.
But it's similar with me as far as IPAs go. I mean, I
Yeah.
hardly even knew what they were when I started doing the craft beer buzz.
That's right. So Tommy is our newest. You know what's funny? Our host. Hopefully this doesn't remain the trend, but like it's almost like Spinal Tap, like the drummer. It's like okay, like we got one, and then like it disappears in the green smoke.
They spontaneously
Yeah,
combust.
but I think Tommy's here to stay.
yeah. I from what I hear, I mean, he is.
Hey, you want to know something else about Cowboy Joe? So the Craft Beer Buzz also has our mascot stripper, and Cowboy Joe is her favorite beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when she found out it was seasonal and going away, she almost skinned me.
The lights flickered.
Yep.
No joke.
Yep.
They're
Yes.
both gingers. There was 3
Yeah,
here
there
and me, and I was like scared for my
Like
life.
within like a 3-block radius, all the lights dimmed.
Yes.
Yeah.
In that area, and
With some fire starter.
like I lost
crap.
my breath.
She made sure
was
that
horrible.
you knew, that she knew, that you knew you were going to get her that beer.
Yeah. So as soon as it's
Yeah.
back out, like the very first 6-pack that comes off the truck, we got it.
yeah, that's the good news.
Yeah.
It'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Miss Topless
an eye out
Wyoming's
for
favorite
it.
beer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's also Miss Topless Wyoming as
Yes.
well.
Oh, okay. Well, we should put that on our website
Yeah.
somewhere.
We're very proud of her. Yeah.
The beer of Miss Topless Wyoming.
Yes.
I love it.
Beer of choice, Miss Topless Wyoming. Put it in me or I will kill you.
And it is the beer of choice for the first round of the craft beer buzz today, too.
Well, not
Yeah.
Cowboy Joe,
But this one
but the
is.
tour bus.
Yeah, tour bus is.
Yes. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a pretty sharp-looking can, if I do say so.
Yes.
It really is. It is. I love the teal and the bright orange. I don't know.
It pops. Do you want to get a tattoo of it or something?
That's what I was going to say,
Yeah.
but I'm tattoo-less. Do you have tattoos, Richard?
I do.
What are your tattoos?
Eclectic group of just
Nice.
everything. Japanese art, some American traditional.
Right on.
So
Do you ever have inspiration from your designs on your cans to your artwork on your body, or vice versa?
you know,
Or do you have a no process in the designing at all?
I haven't gotten a new tattoo in a very long time.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Long before I started working for Black
Oh,
Tooth
so
was
now
the
you're
last-
broke.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, just like radio.
I traded up a real
breweries are
career for selling beer.
Nice. All right. Should we take a break and come back in segment 2? And I'm gonna probably crush another one of these while we're running.
Yes, I was about to say, let's finish crushing this one, crush another one, get ready for the second beer in round
Yes.
2.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up on 937 KZ.
And the Craft Beer Buzz, sponsored by the Peppermill.
Thanks, Peppermill.